Imagine a computer so powerful it can solve in 4 minutes what would take the world's fastest traditional supercomputer 10,000 years. That is not science fiction, that is quantum computing, and it is already knocking on the door of the financial world. The institutions that ignore this shift will not just fall behind, they will become obsolete. Money moves at the speed of information, and quantum computing is about to redefine what speed even means in finance. Traditional computers process information using bits, tiny switches that are either on or off, 1 or 0. Quantum computers use quantum bits known as qubits, which can exist in multiple states simultaneously thanks to a principle called superposition. Combine that with entanglement, where qubits influence each other regardless of distance, and you have a machine capable of processing enormous volumes of complex calculations all at once. Think of it this way. A classical computer reads a maze by trying every path one at a time. A quantum computer explores every single path simultaneously and finds the exit instantly. In finance, where milliseconds and complex variables determine billions in outcomes, this difference is everything. Financial markets are built on complexity. Portfolio optimization, risk assessment, fraud detection, derivative pricing, and algorithmic trading all require processing thousands of variables at the same time. Classical computers handle this, but they have limits. Quantum computers shatter those limits. JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and IBM have already begun investing heavily in quantum financial research. The global quantum computing market is projected to reach $850 billion by 2030. Banks and hedge funds are not exploring this out of curiosity. They are doing it because the competitive advantage will be staggering. The firm that deploys quantum-powered trading algorithms first will operate on a level that others simply cannot match with traditional hardware. Let us get specific. In portfolio optimization, quantum algorithms can evaluate millions of asset combinations simultaneously to identify the most efficient allocation of capital. In risk analysis, quantum Monte Carlo simulations run exponentially faster, giving institutions real-time risk modeling that was previously impossible. In fraud detection, quantum machine learning models can identify suspicious patterns across billions of transactions in fractions of a second. In derivatives pricing, models like Black-Scholes become far more accurate when powered by quantum computation. Even in regulatory compliance, quantum systems can process and cross-reference massive datasets to ensure institutions meet requirements without the delays that currently cost firms millions in penalties. Every single one of these applications represents a direct financial return on quantum investment. Here's the part that keeps cybersecurity experts awake at night. Most of the encryption protecting global financial systems today, including RSA encryption, is based on the assumption that factoring enormous numbers takes an impossibly long time for classical computers. Quantum computers can break that assumption. A sufficiently advanced quantum machine could crack current encryption standards, exposing banking systems, transaction records, and personal financial data. This is why the National Institute of Standards and Technology has already begun standardizing post-quantum cryptography. Financial institutions that are not actively preparing for this transition are sitting on a ticking clock. The threat is not hypothetical, it is a scheduled disruption. Whether you are an investor, a fintech professional, or simply someone who wants to stay ahead of the curve, understanding quantum computing is no longer optional. Start by following companies leading quantum development. IBM, Google, IonQ, and Rigetti are among the key players shaping this space. Consider exploring quantum-focused exchange-traded funds as part of a forward-looking investment strategy. Educate yourself through platforms offering quantum computing courses, many of which are available through affiliate-linked resources in the description below, giving you structured learning paths built for beginners and professionals alike. The financial world is entering a transformation that rivals the introduction of the internet itself. Those who understand it early will not just survive the shift, they will lead it. The quantum era in finance is not coming someday. It is already beginning, and the only question left is whether you will be ready when it fully arrives.